Now, we've gotten to November, and he's ready to roll.
And he's going to the air to start his day as he fires to the wide side of the field and got it complete for a short gain to Joseph Williams. And what a weekend for Colorado quarterbacks. We told you a year ago. So now 3rd down and 8 for the Buffs. Lewis around the edge, and he gets ushered out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage by the top tackler for Arizona State. That's the goal for Arizona State. It's 7-3 overall and 5-2 in the clubbed up top of the Big 12. Jeff Sims goes spinning away from pressure and then tiptoes out of bounds just past the 20. Kenny,
the impact player has been the trainers for Colorado. How many injuries they've had to deal with.
Brown with a cut, and he weaves out just shy of the 35. Yeah, the safety spot's been hit hard as well. Carter Stout
down, just the things that get you lined up.
On 2nd down, Sims takes his check down across the middle to his trusty tight end, the former Buff for a few months, Shimon Mateer. Sean Myers in on the stop after
here. He's over at the top, man to man.
Pressure comes. Sims has the one-on-one for Tyson down the sideline, and welcome back, Jordan Tyson. A 42-yard pickup. Man Robinson, freshman running back, checks in behind Sims. He's got the one-on-one looking for Malik McLean just out of his reach. Ivan Yates, the quarterhead,
has been the guy who's came alive in the last couple weeks.
The tight end Mateer is lined up for protection. Sims under heat, and it's incomplete. All kinds of pressure from Arden Walker and company on Sims, the holder. And Jesus Gomez's kick is good, and Arizona State strikes first. Jordan Tyson with the big gainer, and the Sun Devils, 25th. 2 running backs with Brett Bartolone calling the plays. Again, not Pat Shermer. Lewis looking for somewhere to go, and Lewis escapes. With a hesitation, gets popped down past the 30 by Ghost Rouser. Lewis to throw, and it's tipped and incomplete. Broken up by the nickel Montana Warren, who almost had an interception at Flatirons. Beautiful scene always here in Boulder. Arizona State gets it back at a shifty cut from Relive Brown away from top feet Byard off the right side for 2. This offense led by Jeff Sims.
Georgia Tech, just want to be at home. Want to be somewhere where I can learn and develop even at this age.
He fires to the near side and has it complete to Derek Eusebio with 3rd down coming up, Don.
Yeah, Mike, I actually talked to Jeff about that.
Ivan Yates, he's the corner to that side on Tyson.
Sims looking that way. Tyson trying to adjust and cannot make the catch. Through the contact from Yates. No flag.
Cisco, but man, I love football, and you never know when your opportunity is going to present itself.
It's 2 starts in a row. To your point, for Juju Lewis, who fires incomplete for his running back, Dallin Hayden, who had the linebacker. Colorado did not want to be behind the chains. They need 14 here on 3rd down. Hayden with a drop out of the backfield. Crook was on him anyway. It's 4th down and long, and Colorado.
But they're also building the wall in the run game.
Sims to Robinson on the check down, and the ball's out. Loose along the sideline, and Colorado's got it. Sean Mott
prepares like Kevin Byard, and I think we just saw the effect of that prep right there.
Sure did, Don. Juju Lewis takes his medicine on 2nd down and long to Draylon Miller, ushered out by Keith Abb. Colorado so far 0 for 3 on 3rd downs. Sun Devils back off, bring 4 across the middle on the check down. Draylon Miller churning the legs, very close to the sticks. Near the push. Lewis gets under center. He gets a shove from Draylon Miller. On a second effort, he reaches out. And did he get there? Very close for Juju Lewis on the
8, bringing his team back from 28 down. The possibilities.
Here's Michael Welch with the biggest game today for Colorado. Takes it to the red zone. Colorado's leading rusher down both his bookend tackles. Blitz picked up. Lewis with a sidestep, and he takes off. Juju Lewis smartly slides down like you wanted earlier.
Yeah.
Enough for a 1st down to set up 1st and goal.
Man, let's go back to
trying to cash in with the 1st quarter winding down. Dallin Hayden into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. 7 yards. 20 El Farrakhan set it up with a smooth return. And Colorado grabs the lead in the waning seconds of the first. For 20.
Looking football team.
Denton is a whole lot of fun. Sims pulls it out of a two running back look, and he gets stacked up for a 2-yard pickup to take us to the end of the
Backfield for protection.
Been doing this a lot over the last few weeks. 4-man rush, and Sims rips one, and it's complete to McLean. In the plus territory, the 5th pass. Sims with time, a quick hitter, and he's got it to Shimon Mateer. Tawfiq Bayard right there on the scene after a half dozen.
Would love to think got them an opportunity on 4th.
Here's a fake. Canyon Floyd's done this in his career, and he connects again to move the sticks to the big boy. Blazing offensive tackle. He's playing the biggest role of his career defensively. Second run for Relive Brown, who got wrapped up. Lost one of his mouth guards in the process. Don't worry, he has a couple. Second career start for the 5-star freshman Juju Lewis. On the RPO, he's got a connection to Omarion Miller, who's got his first catch. The top skill. Buffs 0 for 4 you see on 3rd downs. Sun Devils back off and break 4. Lewis on a crosser at the feet of Sincere Brown, and it will force another Buffalo's punt.
And I think Juju Lewis, he's going to
This work of the season.
I want to play Tecmo Bowl now, by the way. Just look at that graphic. Outstanding job by Caitlin Erk as well.
Sims on the run with a connection to Derek Eusebio for a 1st down. All right, to boil all that down, though, it's a lot to unpack. That is the best path for Arizona State. Relive Brown goes skipping at Isaiah Harge to the 45 and keeps on pushing the pile. Good enough for a first. Snaps off of Brown, so Kanye Udo, the Army transfer, comes in. He supplies some power, and he's got a 1st down on 2nd down and 1. And Relive Brown stepping into this picture at Sam Levitt. Fake it. Sims under pressure. Gets away from Keaton Wade and throws on the run to the sideline. And that is complete to Jalen Devils. Colorado shows pressure. It's a screen. It's Eusebio who slipped one, and that gets wrapped up. And he is 2 yards short. Preston Hodge and Keaton Wade in on the stop.
1 yard.
Still no Jordan Tyson here on 4th and 2. Fake it. Sims throws it. Sideline Relive Brown. Touchdown Sun Devils.
High stepping, Dion primetime style by Brown in the end zone.
Best drive of the day for Arizona State spans 77 yards. And on
Football, I think he's seen enough, he's practiced enough, and we're seeing it here now.
he pulls it on 3rd down and will take off with a fake. And he takes the contact from Boogie Wilson and picks up a 1st down. Lewis steps up, slings sideline. Sincere Brown was wrapped up immediately, but there's a flag down.
That same type of production from Caden Salsa.
They go for it on 4th and 6. Lewis under pressure from Watley. Cannot escape. A one-arm takedown from Justin Watley on Sims on the wheel route is intercepted by John Slaughter. Sims sailed it. And now 3rd down and 6. Bucks 1 of 7 on 3rd downs. Lewis under pressure again. Got away. Lewis on the move, looking downfield, and along the sideline, that is dropped.
He has a couple calls already called in the huddle.
Another run. Brown swings through. He's got the home run hitting ability. Relive Brown ushered out at the 20.
Jordan Tyson up top. Red zone.
Sims goes opposite. McLean again. McLean cannot hang on. Yates in coverage. 3rd down.
That's a nice job by Yates. And maybe Eusebio inside coming across.
For a screen, Tyson double pass. He wants Mateer just out of his reach.
But just a misfire.
So Jesus Gomez comes out from 39 and he splits the uprights. 13-7 is the Sun Devils lead. For consistency, 3rd down and 1. Dallin Hayden found a seam. Dallin Hayden springs into Arizona State territory and carries Boogie Wilson inside the 30. For Kenny Dillingham, they need some help. They got to keep winning. This is on the ground with Dallin Hayden. A 2nd down run for very little. 3rd down and medium coming up with Jacob Kangaitan.
The weight down.
Marion Miller slot left. Juju Lewis looking for him. End zone touchdown! Only the 2nd catch of the game for Omarion Miller, and it puts the Buffs in front.
We see Malik Brown, number 3, in this 2nd half.
Sure do. Another give, and Brown straight ahead for 3. Of note on the Colorado defense, Taufik Byron get Colorado all coordinated here. Sims across the middle. Eusebio has green grass in front of him. Eusebio, touchdown Arizona State. 68 yards. 5, classic Kenny Dillingham. He will go for 2 to try to make the lead 7. Sims wide open, and it's Kamari Anderson, the backup tight end. The lead is indeed 7. Footwork fundamentals, it fires you up.
Oh, man, that's great.
3rd down and 5. Lewis popped it. Now he spins. He's searching. He floats one. He's got Williams. 1st down past the 40 to Joseph Williams.
And to see football. The only way you get better at football is playing football.
Lewis stepped up, checks down. Joseph Williams past the 40, gets pile driven backwards by Breedlove, and it's been the status quo, and we continue to have conversations. Jeff Sims throws it away to Sean Myers. It's another
change.
2nd down and goal. Another give. Miller wiggles inside the 5 to about the 2.5. 3rd down coming up. Well, it feels like he against Keith Abney. Lewis stumbles and ball was nearly out as well. Did it pop out at the 5?
Arizona State saying it did.
Like another Sun. Off the right hash from 28. Alejandro Mata is pure. Couldn't turn it into 6. They do get 3. They make it Brown hobbled off. Kanye Udo checks in. Design quarterback run, Sims. And a nice tackle made by Isaiah Harge. Saw 15 defensive snaps last year as a 2-way freshman. 2nd down and long. Sims downfield, fits it in nicely. Jordan Tyson, his 2nd grab. The superstar making his return.
Colorado defenders point at number 0.
Mateo, the tight end, in there for protection. Comes out of the backfield. Sims flushed around the corner. He needs 10. Goes out of bounds past the 45.
Anything below 50 is cold.
From the 20, Juju Lewis back to work. He fires for his tight end, Zach Atkins, who's been coming on recently. A guy you like. He slipped free. Defensive tackle is the anchor of everything they do. 3rd down and 9. Lewis checks it down. Joseph Williams can't get much around the former Buff Kendrick.
Take care of what you can take care of, which is winning your football game.
Malik Brown springs to the 2nd level, goes hurtling, dropped the football. Harge has it, and it is another. 3rd and 23. Sincere Brown, he can scoop. He's got a cowboy. Sincere Brown with a 1st down, and he's been playing with hand injury on his left hand. First set of downs, Dallin Hayden searching for space off the left side toward the 30 for 2.
So now we'll see the status of
3 catches for 35 and a touchdown. Hayden again left side. 34, it's a 4-yard pickup. 3rd down and manageable coming. In Boulder, Colorado, Mike Monaco, Kirk Morrison, Don Davenport, our entire crew with you. Kanye Udo, straight up the middle, physically finishes a run at Preston Hodge. Got a marker down.
And a helmet on the ground. The easiest scenario is just win. Just win your games. You do that, you got a great opportunity.
Another gash gain from Relive Brown, who banged off of Isaiah Hodge. Arden Walker in on stop. 14 more. Udo checks back in. The Sun Devils content the run clock. Udo with a cut. Udo got a block downfield, and he tumbles down near the 10. 20 State does that the second most in the country. Udo straight ahead, touchdown. More Devils fans chant ASU in Boulder. 178 rushing yards for Arizona State. That's just in the second half. 297.
Are hard to find.
Second down, Brown skips through and then broke a tackle. Relive Brown is just playing around, and then smartly he goes sliding down, avoid wide receiver role in his second year. And then last year we mentioned a hamstring injury. Kanye Udo churns the legs, another chunk gain. Third most rushing yard. Jason Brown Jr., redshirt freshman, is checked in, and he gets involved. Takes it to the 27. Fourth down coming up.
See in a conference championship game. How about that?
Could be a rematch. Fake the flip on fourth down. Sims on the second effort. And where do they spot him? It's going to be close. Line to gain was a couple more pullers for Jason Brown. Bouncing off Preston Hodge. And a nice run into the red zone. Another first down for Arizona State.
And Julian Lewis, he's the future of Colorado football. That's something they don't have to worry about like they did last year, trying to find the quarterback for this football team.
Flag down on another run from Man Robinson. Torian Carter and
with Shedeur Sanders.
First and goal, and Jason Brown goes straight ahead. Second effort, touchdown. First career touchdown for the Red.
Moment that Brown will remember for forever.
Jesus Gomez tacks on the extra point with 1:20 to go.
They still got a heartbeat. Arizona State's got a heartbeat. It's going to be an enjoyable, fun last regular season weekend of college football. Obviously, to be in the conference championship game is just who's going to be the matchup.
Off the ricochet. Caught by Joseph Williams after a gain from Zach Atkins as we hit this final minute.
About how important the Thanksgiving weekend of college football will be.
Lewis on second down, running out of time. Got away from Smith and takes the check down to Welch. 2:28 to Pitt at home today on the flats. Here's a completion to Joseph Williams. And he's taken down at the 40. So that'll wind the State. Wins it 42-17. Relive Brown starred in this one. And the Sun Devils are still alive in the Big 12 race.
Coach Sanders, both guys came in together to the Big 12 in terms of head coaching opportunities. So a lot of respect between those two coaches.
Let's go down to Don.
I know.